In November 2023, the world's most important AI company nearly destroyed itself in 5 days. Its CEO was fired. Its employees revolted. And a corporate civil war broke out for the future of artificial intelligence. This is the story of OpenAI, how a non-profit founded to save humanity became the most valuable startup in tech history, and almost imploded along the way. December 11, 2015. A quiet conference room in San Francisco. 5 names sit on a founding charter. Sam Altman, Elon Musk, Greg Brockman, Ilya Sutskever, Wojciech Zaremba. Their goal? Build artificial general intelligence AI as smart as humans before someone else does. And make sure it doesn't kill us all. The original idea was extreme. OpenAI would be a non-profit. All research would be open source. No commercial products. They'd take Google and Facebook head-on without trying to make money, pure altruism for the survival of the species. Elon Musk was the loudest voice. He had publicly called AI more dangerous than nuclear weapons. He pledged $1 billion to the cause, along with Reid Hoffman, Peter Thiel, and others. Sam Altman, then president of Y Combinator, took the role of co-chair. Greg Brockman, ex-CTO of Stripe, became the CTO. And Ilya Sutskever, a brilliant researcher poached from Google for a salary so high it made headlines, became chief scientist. In 2015, no one called them crazy. They were just optimistic. By 2018, reality hit. Training larger AI models cost tens of millions of dollars. The non-profit dream couldn't scale. Compute-hungry models like GPT-2, released in 2019, needed industrial-level GPU farms. OpenAI made a controversial choice. They created a capped profit subsidiary, OpenAI LP, that could take investment and pay returns up to 100 times. Officially, they were still mission-driven. In practice, they were now a Silicon Valley startup. Elon Musk was furious. He saw it as a betrayal of the founding charter. After a power struggle for control of the organization, Musk left the board in February 2018. He later claimed he wanted to take over and was rejected. OpenAI's official statement was that he resigned to avoid conflicts with Tesla, which was developing its own AI. The real bombshell came in 2019. Microsoft invested $1 billion. Then $10 billion more in 2023. OpenAI gave Microsoft exclusive access to its technology. The non-profit founded to save humanity from corporate AI was now wholly dependent on the largest corporation in the world. For most people, OpenAI didn't exist until November 30, 2022. That morning, OpenAI quietly published a free chatbot on its website. Sam Altman tweeted about it. Nobody at OpenAI expected what happened next. ChatGPT hit 1 million users in 5 days. It hit 100 million users in 60 days. The fastest growing consumer application in history. By comparison, TikTok took 9 months. Instagram took 2.5 years. Suddenly, every CEO on Earth wanted to know what AI was. Every student was writing essays with ChatGPT. Every developer was asking ChatGPT to write code. Google declared a code red. Microsoft, holding 49% of OpenAI's economic rights, watched its stock soar. In March 2023, OpenAI released GPT-4. It passed the bar exam. It scored in the 99th percentile on the SAT. It described images. It could write working software from a text description. The leap was so large that hundreds of AI researchers, led by Yoshua Bengio and Stuart Russell, signed an open letter asking for a 6-month pause on AI development. OpenAI ignored it. By mid-2023, OpenAI was valued at $80 billion. Annual revenue had crossed $1 billion. Sam Altman became a global figure, testifying to Congress, meeting with heads of state in Israel, Japan, the UK. He was the face of the AI revolution. Then, on Friday, November 17, 2023, the world received one of the strangest corporate announcements in tech history. The OpenAI board fired Sam Altman. Their statement: he had not been consistently candid in his communications with the board. No specifics. No explanation. Greg Brockman, the president, was demoted from the board. He resigned in protest the same day. 3 senior researchers walked out by Saturday morning. The reaction was chaos. The OpenAI board, which controlled the nonprofit, had not warned Microsoft, the biggest investor. Satya Nadella found out from Twitter. By Sunday, Microsoft offered to hire Altman, Brockman, and every OpenAI employee who wanted to leave into a new Microsoft AI research lab. Salaries matched. Equity matched. By Monday morning, 738 of OpenAI's 770 employees, that's 95%, signed a letter demanding the board resign and reinstate Altman. They threatened to follow him to Microsoft. The board, including chief scientist Ilya Sutskever, blinked. Sutskever publicly apologized and signed the letter himself. By Tuesday night, Sam Altman was back as CEO. The board that fired him resigned. A new board was installed. The whole war lasted 5 days. The cause? Officially, still no specifics. Privately, sources point to disputes over safety pace versus product velocity. Ilya Sutskever believed Altman was rushing AGI deployment for commercial wins. Altman believed safety theater was killing the company. We may never know the full truth. But the consequences were clear. Altman emerged stronger. Microsoft's leverage grew. And the original safety-focused vision of OpenAI was effectively defeated. By mid-2024, Ilya Sutskever, the genius who had co-founded OpenAI and helped train every major model, quietly left. He started a new company called Safe Superintelligence. He hasn't given an interview since. OpenAI kept shipping. GPT-4o. Voice mode. Sara text-to-video shocked the world again. DALL-E 3. Custom GPTs. An app store. They built a real consumer business worth tens of billions in projected revenue. Then in 2024, OpenAI faced its weirdest scandal yet. Scarlett Johansson accused them of cloning her voice for ChatGPT's Sky Voice without permission. Internal emails showed Altman had tweeted her a reference to the 2013 movie where Johansson voiced an AI on launch day. The voice was pulled. The story spread globally. The image of OpenAI as a careful, mission-driven lab took another hit. By the end of 2025, the company's valuation crossed $300 billion. It raised more in private capital than any company in history. Anthropic, founded by ex-OpenAI safety researchers, became the second most funded AI lab in the world. Google's DeepMind, Meta AI, xAI from Elon Musk, and Mistral from France formed a 6-way race for AGI. Today, OpenAI sits at a strange crossroads. It is technically still a non-profit governed by a non-profit board. But over 95% of its activity is commercial. It has between 700 and 900 employees competing with companies that have tens of thousands. It serves over 1 billion users monthly. And it leads the race to build something its founders believed could either save or destroy humanity. The question that haunts the AI world isn't whether OpenAI will succeed financially, it already has. It's whether the people now running it still believe the original mission, or whether the safety-first lab founded in a San Francisco conference room 10 years ago has become exactly the kind of company it was supposed to prevent. The wild story of OpenAI is far from over. But every breakthrough they ship from here on forward determines what AI looks like for the next century. So follow this channel for the full story as it unfolds, because Latent Wire Daily is your daily brief on the technology that's reshaping the world.